Hi again. It's me, Josh, and this time we're doing another two-player game with teokop. This one is on Germany, and it's with a map config that's not as punishing as some German configs, but should still be decently so. Because you got that expensive purple to deal with. There's also some expensive cities in blue too. Blue is not like the cheapest area either. It's all pretty darn expensive aside from the twins. Frankfurt and Wiesbaden. teokop pays 6 for the 4, which on Germany I especially do not want to do. Where's the build is the question. Where's the build? And I think the correct answer is one of the twins. I still think this is the correct build. Interesting to think about how my opponent would counter this. Yeah, that's the most obvious build and probably the right call as a counter. 46 will go under the deck. And now 23 comes in, which is bad news for moving the market. I think I'm not going to take the 8 this time, though. Go for the 5, play the turn order game. Yeah, we do this. Standard resource buy with this, you definitely want to max out the coal to punish the 8 as much as possible. And just get your necessary 2 oil to run the 3. And I think the correct build here is Mannheim. That gets me into purple. Like, if I can get Mannheim and then Würzburg, that should lock up all of purple for me, basically. Well, I would need Stuttgart, too. Mannheim, Würzburg, Stuttgart will make purple very safe for me. And I will have 4 cities outside of purple, which would get me 11 total without a jump, which is the definition of winning the builds. 44 and 26 came into the game. Okay, so 26 sticking around for now. That's good to know. $42. See, now teokop's learning. They're finally not putting the 10 up for bid when they have the 8. So I can buy the 10. Check the market. Okay, good. Nothing good has shown up in front of 23 yet, so I can buy 13 next turn. And 42 is going to be the plant to go under this turn. So all like high numbered plants so far. All right. So we are going to build Würzburg next. So I have to pay 17. And I think it's more important to store coal than oil at this point. Once again, still, no better plants have shown up in front of 23. Now, 23 itself, it actually like quasi-acceptable to buy here because it's a lot easier to make 23 an endgame plant. Oh god, teokop just got a god drop there. Okay, that might put them out in front of me for this game now. Although the problem is, the 8 does not play well with the 18. That's still kind of inefficient to power 4 cities. We could be in for a market stall, though, so we'll have to see. Me with a 13, I think what I'll do is I'll just buy oil and then react to what my opponent does. I think they're going to build, but just in case they don't. Yeah. Basically, whatever happens this turn, I am going to go below them in the turn order next turn, one way or another. Okay, they build a 4. That's good. That's actually, I'm kind of glad they did that, because now I get to make more money. I get Stuttgart next to seal off purple here. And 40 will go under. So all of the plants in the 40s have gone out of the game. 25 comes in. Okay. I actually think I'll buy 23. Yeah, I think 23 should be good for me. Because I would need Nuremberg. Nuremberg's the next city I gotta take. -7 for uranium, -3. So I would have 14 left for other resources. This tells me that I would just want to maybe store extra coal and store a little extra coal, because I can't get to 6 cities this turn. 6 would allow me to use the 23, the 13, and the 10 together. I mean, I'm still going to buy 23, though. For sure. Alright. So I just have to take Nuremberg now. It leaves me at 21. 21. So 7 for the uranium. Definitely the oil. 21. Yeah, so that's all I can take. Okay. That's fine. I have to think my opponent's out in front with that... that 18. 18 at cost is going to be a huge deal in this game. And this is why I got the extra coal. So that next turn I have a bunch of coal stored and I can run the 10 next turn instead of the 5. And 14 comes in. Alright. I think things are getting back into my favor now. Since teokop's still stuck running the 8 at this point. Now they get the 9, which is a good move. Fortunately, I'm at the point now where I'm not really going to be burning oil anymore. So... I want to get to 6 cities this turn. That's the most efficient number for me. 28 came in, though, which is bad news for my 23 buy. We'll see, though. There's still potential for a market stall here. Definitely buy uranium. I'm not going to buy the oil. I'll buy one last extra coal to prepare for 25 possibly coming next turn. I could build to 7. But do I really want to move the market here? I don't know if I do. I mean, I kind of want to build to 6, but I don't know if I want to build to 7 here. Well, now 25 is guaranteed to stay on. I'll just stop here. I mean, I have been making a lot more money than my opponent in the interim here, which I did not expect after they got 18 at cost. Usually that's a monster in 2-player. 33 comes in under the deck, and then 50 we know will be the next plant in. So we've gone through like all the highest numbered plants at this point. We're down to 38 as our next highest number that hasn't come yet. We have to put 26 up for bid. That's for sure. Oh no! I didn't see they bid 38. Oh my god, they're actually still bidding. Okay, sure. Pay 39 for the 40 when 25 is sitting right there. Yes, please. I get that it costs, and I will gladly build over the 10 for this because I still want to keep my 5 around to maybe potentially attack oil a little bit for my opponent's 26 and the 9. And I'll never have a situation where I want to run the 25 and the 10 at the same time because that's just making coal more expensive for me. Question. Where are my builds here? Because I can go up to 9 cities and fire pretty efficiently. 27 and 35 were the plants that came. And I forgot to mark off 14. Oh no, not 37, 35. Okay. So what I need to do is calculate. Can I get to 3 cities here? 18. Yeah, I can just barely get there. Okay, I'm fine with this. And I get the exact build I want here. I'm really surprised teokop bid that much for her. For a 26. I think that's great news for me, that they're willing to bid that much. Anyway, I'll just press my money advantage now. And I'd rather build Constans because that will cut off my opponent's ability to jump in here and take 2 cities. All right. $50 goes under, 27 comes in. 27 is pretty good normally, but in this situation, I do not want to drop my opponent 28 because that's going to kill the value of my 23. So I think here I'll actually pass the 27 to them, as risky as that may be. I'll actually go for that. Yep. I would have dropped them 20, which actually that wouldn't have been bad. Like, I would have been okay with them buying the 20 there. But that does help keep coal cheaper for me. And I have no reason to buy extra resources beyond a uranium. I have no reason to buy any extra resources here, is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, 23 has actually done a lot of work for me in this game. I can build one more and still stay below them in the turn order, so sure, Freiburg. I'll take that. Because I do not want to go above them in the turn order. I could have built 11 off the market, but again, I feel like... Well, actually, do I have the advantage in plants now? I'm not so sure that I do. I could keep coal cheap for myself if I get the 20, though. But actually, what I'm thinking is this. With the 5 and a 3 plant in a 2-player game, what I could do is this. I don't want the fucking 20. Like, I don't want the 20 at all, period. Although, like, I'm debating whether I want to just, not buy any more plants until step 3, so that I can go for the 6-7, like a 6 and a 7 plant in step 3 to finish it off. That's what I was debating here. How many plants are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have a little more ways to go. So step 3 card will be next once 8 plants are left showing. We have a little bit more time before step 3. The tricky situation is this. My opponent would want to replace the 8. And if I get all the coal... I don't know about this. Okay, they're willing to pay 25 for it. Yeah, sure, they can have it at that price. I actually do not want to buy a plant here because step 3 is coming soon enough that I think now I'd rather just build and move the market. Because I can build to 14 this turn easily. Get a bad plant out of there. Now 37 comes in, which I thought had come in before. And the deal is this. You know, theoretically 22 might be okay here, but I would actually rather keep the 5 just so I can attack oil. I don't want oil to get too cheap for my opponent's 26 there. So I think that's the play. Stock up all the coal humanly possible. 2 oil and a uranium. So I definitely win the builds here because I get 11 cities. Okay, so teokop is just going to burn the coal and not run oil in the 26. That's a very unusual play. 14 goes out, 34 comes in. And the nice thing is if I build one more, then that prevents... Actually, I could build 2 more, potentially, and that would prevent 2 more of the dud plants from coming. That's what's going on here. All right. And the 19. 37 is out. Okay. I just did not want my opponent to get the 29 and attack me, is what I was going for here. Anyway. I think I'll just demolish the 23 now. This sets me up so that I can just go for 6-6. I don't want to have to hope for a 7 plant to reach 21 capacity, because I have so many cities now. Because I really thought... I built to 16 because like 15 and 16 were potentially still in the deck, and I wanted those plants to not stay on the market if they were drawn. Like, if they were drawn after I built this many cities, they would just instantly be taken out of the game. Alright. Well, I'll definitely get one more turn out of my 5 plant there, for sure. In fact... I'll even store 2 extra oil to prepare for getting the 32 on the next turn. That's a possibility. It is a possibility. Let me see here. An opponent didn't even buy the 29, which I thought they might. Because opponent could buy the 29 and then look for a 7 plant to try to angle for 21. But unfortunately... we only have one 7 plant in the whole game, the 46, so I'm glad I bought the 28 there. This game should be over in 2 turns. And yeah, I definitely want to buy extra oil just so I can jack up the cost of the oil for 26 there. And now I shall no build. There is a concern my opponent might be able to end the game on the next turn. Okay, 40. This should be better than 32 for me because I need the game to last 2 more turns. So 40 will be the better buy for me compared to 32. And that's why I stored that oil last turn. Luckily, opponent did not get the greatest plant either. Oh shit, they might actually be able to end the game here. That 29 buy to me signals that they're ending the game now. Yeah, all this, everything they're doing now signals game over. So they do have more expensive cities left than me, but I think it's over. Oh, they did the math wrong. Oh my god. Okay, I think I win this game now. I think I win this game for sure here. I get bottom next turn. I get to fish for a better plant than them. Wow. They were apparently $1 short of ending the game. Amazing. 35 and 50 were drawn. I haven't kept up with the step 3 plants here. We know 40 is there. So these are the plants remaining. 50 is absolutely... I think 50 is just the wrong call. 32 is cheaper than 50. Because, yeah, teokop can't get to 21, so I just win the game now. I have no reason to buy this. So 30... Yeah, 31 might actually work out to being a little better than 32. Not that it matters. But yeah, this is game over now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So teokop absolutely should have stayed below me in the turn order last turn if they couldn't end it. That would have given them a better chance, although I think I still would have won regardless because they had a very low chance of getting to 21 capacity. The only plant that could have gotten them to 21 there was if the 46 had come. I can't believe that. I won this game by $1. teokop was literally $1 short of ending the game last turn. Amazing. Oh, wow. And they actually had $1 more than me at the end, too. So they were pretty, they were right up there with me in terms of money, arguably a little richer. All right. And, yeah, we'll do another one, actually. All right. This time, we get red, blue, purple. So this is a cheaper setup than the previous one. Like the red and blue there, this is by far the cheapest part of Germany, as you can see here. This is, yeah, with this one. Oh yeah, I need to reset the plant tracker. Okay, and we're still in Germany, and I think I give up the 4 at this price. Yes? Yeah. Because we're both going to build around the cheap part of Germany. $25 goes under the deck this turn. That's actually very big news right there. Very important for the mid-game coal market. Where to build first? Wherever do I build first? I think the answer is still going to be one of the twins here. Yeah. Just interesting to think about that last game. Like, the 18 it cost almost sank me in that game. Almost. Just barely didn't. Interesting the teokop only builds 1 in this situation. If I don't see any really bad blocker plants on the market... See, my second build, like, my ideal second build here is going to be expensive as hell. Actually, no. I think Mannheim is the best second build here because, like, Mannheim Stuttgart locks up all of purple. There's no way they can attack you from here, from the east side. So, those are the safest cities for me to get. And then I can just jump into the north at some point later on in the game. I'm actually thinking, with the potential for a good market. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I'll bid 9 for this, actually. I've been doing this play more often lately when it looks like the market could give us good plants right after the 10 and the 13. Which, as of right now, is the case. Like, the 10 is a lot more valuable when the early market sucks. If the early market's going to get good, then I actually like getting the 8 earlier because I make more money on turns 2 and 3 that way. Oh yeah, so anyway, just do the thing here. And that'll leave me with just enough money for Mannheim. Mannheim is the build that I need. $33 goes under. And, yes, Saarbrücken is not surprising for teokop. Because jumping up north is really expensive right now. Oh, teokop actually buys the 9. Interesting play. There's the 15, though. 15's presence definitely makes me not want to bid on the 10, so I am very happy with my life choices right now. Even if they end up buying a... I should have seen that they bought the 9 and not jammed up Cole so much. That might have been a mistake for me. Okay. With 21 and 26 coming on, I think next turn the play is just to pass the 15. I think that's the move. Yeah. Because I think I'm just not going to build now, so... Just punish my opponent to the fullest extent possible is what we got going on here. And I'm not going to build because then 3 plus the 13 will be a little bit more efficient way for me to power cities this turn, and I can save my coal for future turns. So anyway, we need to get 21 and 26 marked off. 30 and 31. So 31 will go under now. That's more big news for the coal market. Yeah. Don't build. Yep. Castle's pretty obvious because that's the cheapest route up into red. Ooh, okay, that is kind of bad news for me. I mean, I do get to build first this turn, though. Alright. if I go for Stuttgart... Do I really take the hit with the 5 here? Or the 6? Six plus 6 is 12. That would net cost me $1. But that would be the cheapest way of moving the market here. And I think I have to move the market in this situation to punish teokop paying so much for... I can't store any extra oil on the 3 now, though. I just build Stuttgart this turn. Yeah, that's the correct call. And now 14 comes in. Wah, wah. Oh, this is bad. That's a huge help for the 15, actually, because I can't build any plants off until next turn. Anyway, I think I have to just buy a trash here and the oil. Yeah. Still waiting to burn that coal. Yep. $34. Okay. How much can I build here is the question. Okay. Okay, so it is cheaper to do Munster Essen for the jump. It's cheaper to do that. Okay. Or actually... yeah, this is the more effective route, I think. So I can buy a trash and do this. I have just enough to buy a trash and do this. And I don't want to store extra oil. 34 and 38 came. Okay. So 24 is going to be a really... well, no, because I'm actually using the 6 right now, so not so good, but yeah. So I'm actually going to make money from this 6 plant here, believe it or not. It's actually going to make a profit for me. Teokop could get the 11 here. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good call. 17, 14, 19, 11, yeah. Frickin' 11, and then 40 comes in. Okay. So now this is one of those games where the early market is just not helping me here. They're going to build above me this turn, though, so whatever. Wow. Thank you for moving the market for me. Sure. I'm actually really glad for that. Now 21 has a chance to stay on. Yeah. I obviously have no reason to build, so... $21 is just going to be so important in this game because 25 is under the deck. And it happens again. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Once again, fuck my life, etc., etc. Okay. Can I build to 10? I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Yeah, no, I can't do it this turn. I can't do it this turn, man. I can't even. I've already lost this game. He's got 11. The 9 is paid off really well. 15 has been awesome. It's just one of those games that happens sometimes. I mean, I am, like, crushing the builds over Teo. That's about the one thing I have going for me. But... 34... I think I'm already just toast here, though. I've had to run the damn 6 for so long. The 6 and the 3. I've had to run those plants for so damn long. Hey! Hey! We finally... Shit, yeah, I'll pay like 45 to 50 for this. Yeah, I'll pay it. I'll pay this. And then he gets 20 at cost. I'm not the saddest ever about that, but... Alright, so 22, 29, and 44 were drawn. Okay. I was desperate, though, man. I was desperate. Alright. And what do we do here? Right. 44 out and 46 is in. $39 and then 23 come in. All right. Yeah, this is done. This one is just over. Wah, wah. Alright. Yeah, I'm too poor. I'm too damn poor. Even crushing the builds like this, I mean, there's just nothing. I should have realized how close it was to step 3 and given up the 26 for teokop. Yeah, teokop's just going to end it soon. More capacity, way more money than me, the whole shebang. Okay, 38's actually good news for me. I don't know how much it'll matter. Probably not much at all, but... Okay. Okay, so Teo can't end it this turn, but they'll definitely end it next turn, and I will not be able to. I wonder if I might not have had a chance in this game if I gave Teo the 26. Because I ended up, like, I didn't buy a plant at all last turn. So... we both only need a 5 plant is the funny thing. Wait, Teo's gonna do, 46 to replace the 20. I see. I think 35 is cheaper for me. I think. Yeah. But yeah, I might be able to end it, maybe. I kind of doubt it, though. Kind of doubt it. And I'm not going to win anyway, even if I do. I paid over 50 for the 21 and like 60 for 26. You're just not going to win a game when you do that. I really should have just... if I had given up a 26, I might have had a chance in this one. But as is now, it's just GG. And I can't even get to 21, so there we go. Actually would have worked out okay if, as Stein said earlier, 21 actually would have worked out okay for me if 20 did not drop immediately afterward for teokop. That was the problem. Also, somewhere along the line, I miscalculated the number of plants left in the game, because I did not think step 3 was coming that soon when I bought 26. Oh well. Anyway, good win to teokop, and we're going to see if we're going to do a third one here. It looks like probably not, so I'll just close this one off then. See you later.